Hello, hello everyone. It's Carla. Welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Courageous Carla, and this channel talks about disability, representation, and normalizing those with a disability living life. If you're a returning viewer or a subscriber, thank you so much for your viewership. I appreciate you so very much. Now, let's get into the topic of this video is celebrating Speech Therapy Month. Yes, May is Speech Therapy Month. And in this video, we're going to talk about some perceptions of those with a speech disorder or impediment, what a speech therapist can do, who they can treat, and some little devices. So, without further ado, let's get started. I just would like to say, in terms of those with a speech impediment or condition or disorder, there have been many people throughout history and even currently that have those impediments or disorders and have still done powerful, important things throughout society. And a few examples are members of the royal family, aristocracy, a US president, Hollywood actors and actresses, including a blonde bombshell and even someone involved with space. Now, officially, let's get started. So, if I say a speech impediment or disorder, for example, a stutter, a lisp, or even one that may not be able to articulate very well, semi mute, or stumbling words, what images come to mind? What do you imagine this person's life is like? Are you able to understand them? Do you even try to? These are some of the questions I just would like you, viewer, to ponder. And this channel is all about representation and elevating perceptions of those frequently marginalized and misunderstood individuals. So, again, in celebrating Speech Therapy Month, let's talk about speech therapists. And on the screen are going to be a few duties of a speech therapist. Now, a few conditions or individuals that may benefit from treatment of a speech therapist will be on the screen. So now that those little facts are out there and hopefully you've gained some information, let's talk about some representation. In terms of film representation, the most recent that comes to mind is the series Bridgerton, season 1. In that series, we're shown as one of the characters involved in the love story, Simon, the Duke of Hastings. We're shown him as a child having a speech impediment or a stutter or what's called a stammer. And in the show, he eventually is able to communicate more effectively, more efficiently as an adult. And that I truly appreciate that representation. However, I do wish they would have shown the progress to get to that point, if only for a minute or two, because it is hard work and it does take a lot of work.
Do not.
What is he doing?
Now let's talk about a film representation showcasing the hard work of a speech therapist and one seeking speech therapy. The example that comes to mind is the movie called The King's Speech. And that movie is about King George, the current Queen Elizabeth's father. He had a speech impediment, stutter, if you will, and it was shown how hard he worked to improve his speech. So I applaud the representation and showing the hard work and the continuous work that needed to be done. I know the film is not 100% historically accurate, as in that real individual worked way before his actual speech to improve his speech. So, but again, appreciate that representation nonetheless. In talking about the individuals who may benefit from a speech therapist or in going to speech therapy, in the movie The Theory of Everything, physicist Stephen Hawking is shown as his ALS disease is shown, and it is a neurological condition that does eventually affect his speech. And it shows how he is able to eventually communicate through some devices that are able to, a voice is able to sort of talk for him.
Another award. What can you do?
Those are some of the things that Hollywood has shown as representation and a beautiful thing. And these devices are out there and they do help so many people become more communicative. So kudos to that profession, and I am in awe of how much it can help those that really need it. Because as I mentioned in one of my previous most recent videos, using one's words, especially in this culture, is so important and encouraged so very much versus using violence or other means of harmful ways to communicate. But that does affect those that may not be able to use their words. Thus, speech therapy is so important and can be so useful to helping one integrate and assimilate to current modern culture and societal norms. So, this again was just a quick video. Let's lift up, celebrate, and elevate speech therapists and congratulate those that have gone through speech therapy and encourage them to continue with their exercises and therapies and keep doing what you're doing. On the screen, there are going to be some examples of notable individuals throughout our history, modern times, that have had a speech impediment, disease, or disorder that we know and love and have contributed to society. Lastly, I would just like to say this is going to be a new part of my videos, encouraging you as the viewer what you can do or what you can take away from this and how you can impact this profession and these individuals. So please, I would encourage you to donate if you can to speech therapy schools, or definitely lift up and celebrate students in speech therapy programs. Please, if you or a loved one are considering or thinks you may be benefit from speech therapy, please seek out that resource. If not from a actual speech therapist, then please speak to your doctor about becoming involved in speech therapy. That is the end of this video. I appreciate your viewership so very much again. If you like this video, give me a like, comment to some of the questions I asked. If nothing else, how'd you feel about this video? Any questions or comments or concerns you have, please list them below. Have you undergone speech therapy? Any exercises that one can do to help you at all? Please, again, comment below. Share this video with those that may benefit. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel to help build this channel, celebrate, advocate, and grow with me. And definitely hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Speech Therapy Month. Goodbye.